up your miter saw. This is one of the most important steps when setting up your saw. Setting your saw square in the detent sets the saw for all other angles. If you square your saw and the other angles aren't lined up, then the detent plate is defective and you'll need a new one. You only need two tools to accurately align your saw. First is a quality square that's calibrated to at least 1/1000th of an inch over its length. You can use a fixed square like this or a combo square. And the second is a set of feeler gauges. These are inexpensive and a must-have when setting up your tools. The other items you'll need is a test board and a piece of MDF to make the setup block. Now it's time to set up your saw. Start by ensuring the saw is locked in the 90-degree detent. Next, we need to fit the block. I'm using Medex, which is a moisture-resistant MDF, so it won't swell. And I like to give it around 15 thousandths play. Time for some super glue. One thing to watch out for is don't let glue squeeze out between the plate and block. Now cut the first test. It's important to get a clean cut. Use proper technique and move the piece away from the blade before releasing the trigger. Check your results. Identify what direction the saw needs to move and pick your shims. Loosen the plate screws, keeping the saw in the 90-degree detent. Place the shims between the block and plate. While maintaining pressure, secure the middle screw. Cut another test piece and check it. If you're less than 1/1000th and 10.5 inches, you're doing pretty good. If not, keep adjusting till you get it perfect. Next, remove the shims and tighten the remaining screws. And that's how simple it is to square up your miter saw. Now don't worry if it takes you 2, 3, even 4 or 5 times to get it dialed in. This just takes a little bit of practice, and after a while, you'll kind of get the feel of how big the gap is to how much you need to adjust it. But don't worry, the important thing is that you get it dead on square, no matter how many times it takes. And just keep building up the shims or taking them away. So if you go too far, just remove a little bit. If you're still not far enough, right or left, add the shims. So thank you for watching. I hope this helps you set your miter saw up. If you like the video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.